You are looking at a crowd of researchers, doctors, and others with a passion for science who say they're afraid funding cuts will put their work at risk. Good evening, I'm Ann Emmerich.
And I'm David Andrews. The federal government has been on a slashing spree, cutting staff and pausing funding for scientific research.
News 10's Riley Connell is in studio now to tell us why it's prompting experts in the field to protest.
Yeah, Ann and David, medical research funding was the most recent on the chopping block, but a U.S. judge has blocked President Donald Trump from making that cut. Still, stop work orders and pauses to U.S. aid funding have scientists in Michigan asking state lawmakers to back them up.
We're already having less communication with people than we would have before on things because people are either losing their jobs or they're trying to figure out what's going on.
Kelsey Krupp says that's the impact of cuts to funding for scientific study and government staff at the federal level, leaving experts in environmental research like her and Sam Barnett concerned about the future.
And we won't know some of the impacts of this until years down the line or decades even down the line. And so we need to do something now to really stop that.
Barnett, Krupp, and fellow scientists are rallying for the projects to be protected. Meanwhile, President Donald Trump saying he trusts the work of Elon Musk and the Department of Government Efficiency to keep cuts reasonable.
But we want to get rid of the people that aren't working, that aren't showing up, and have a lot of problems. And so they're working together with Elon, and I think we're doing a really great job. We're cutting it down.
Cutting out the fat. But meteorologist Dr. Jeff Masters says chopping staff from organizations like the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration will only cost more in the long run.
The research efforts that we've made on hurricanes over the last 20 years cause about a $5 billion per storm savings. We're saving a few $100,000 and we're sacrificing $5 billion per storm.
Protesters who gathered at the Capitol today say without consistent research funding in fields like medicine, agriculture, and even education, it's not just money that's at risk, it's lives. Back to you.
All right, Riley, thank you. The Trump administration said it plans to eliminate more than 90% of foreign aid funding for the U.S. Agency for International Development. Researchers say the cuts will continue to impact their work moving forward. Looking live.